Hi YouTube, this is Card Exchange Insider. As we all know, the hobby is hyping up. Many of you send me some DM and ask how can I start this hobby. Actually, I just started to collect sport cards since Luca came to the league, but I hope that I can provide some insight to you all in this hobby. I'm going to help you guys to learn sportcast through players, and in this episode, I'm going to introduce my favorite player in league, Trae Young. Trae Young was quite an underrated player as he was not playing well in the Summer League in the first half of his rookie season. But he's having an amazing statistical season so far, with averaging 29 points with 9 assists per game. So based on the pros and cons, is the card of the Trae Young is a good investment? These are the factors that determine the card price. First of all, it's the awareness. If a specific player can generate some fight or noise, the cards will have a higher potential growth. For instance, if the players can consistently create highlights or having many followers on social media, the demand of the cards can be really massive. As you can see, like Zion and Luka, they haven't won any award, but since they are the talk of the town, the higher demand results in. The second point is the improvement based on the statistic. What you have to do is just open the ESPN or NBA app to check for the statistic of the player you want to invest in. So for Trae Young, we can definitely see a statistically significant improvement based on the data. Actually, buying sport card is just like buying stock, but you are investing on the player but not the company. By comparing current data with previous data, we can easily project the price change of the card and the player. The last one is you have to notice the performance of the team. What I mean is both the management level or other players on the team. For instance, if you hear that the trade of Capella has a high possibility to success, so basically you can project that Hawks will do better in the coming season. For beginners, we can actually assume that if a team is going on a hot streak and getting publicity from a playoff run, the card price of a player will for surely increase. Now I'm going to provide you guys some examples, or you can take it as incentive of some flipping cases that I did. So on the left hand side you can see a BGS Purple Prism rookie Trae Young. I bought it at around 200 something in October last year, and you can see that the current value of PSA 10 on the right hand side. This is another case. So on the left hand side, it is the Raw Prism Silver of Trae Young that I bought in September last year. And on the right hand side, you can see the last sold price, or you can call reference price for now. It's around 250 bucks. So you can basically calculate the ratio of return on investment. Imagine if you buy 10 of the Silver Prism of Trae Young last year, you can get a considerable profit as your passive income. I strongly recommend this hobby to all of the sport lovers, as I'm greatly convinced that investing on sport cards is more exciting than playing fantasy basketball, while it is safer than sport betting. Instead of just watching your players on the fantasy app, you can get a real card that can also be the display at your home. Instead of gambling, we can minimize our risk and maximize our profit by investing on sport cards. Always remember to invest in the top products and mainly spend most of your money on rookie cards. So basically, you need to have knowledge of top product in order to locate the demand of other sport card collectors. I will talk about the variety of the products in the future episode, as there are so many different types of products in the market. I'm going to tell you guys one more extra tip. So basically, we can try to predict the next top product. According to the last sold and reference price from eBay, Doris Optic was a low-end product. As you can see, the rookie Trae Young Holo Silver sold at only 8 times the older one. In terms of the return on investment ratio, we can see that when we compare this card to the Prism Silver, the growth rate is much higher. So we can conclude that the reason of the massive uptrend is the higher demand of product, but not just the improvement. So this is the end of our first episode. This is Card Exchange Insider. You guys can check out my Instagram for more content on Sportcast. Stay tuned. See you guys next time. Ciao.